great to see so many friendly faces here this afternoon. And for us to be able to share a little bit about what we do as a new independent children's publishing company, as I said, based here in Lincoln. Publishing on the surface is pretty simple. Essentially, we're stewards of the words and pictures of our authors and illustrators. And then we really strive to first help them make the best book they can possibly make, and then to have that book reach the widest possible audience it can. At Nosy Crow, we care about how our books look and feel, and we strive also to use the most sustainable materials we can to make them. Our mission as a company is simple also. Essentially, we want to encourage children to fall in love with books and reading at the youngest possible age, and then to become lifelong readers. We depend on parents, like many of you here this afternoon, librarians and teachers, to help get our books into the hands of children. So in this sense, we have two sets of customers to whom our books really need to appeal. We aim to publish books from a wide and diverse population of authors and illustrators from the United States and around the world. Before I introduce our guest author, whose debut picture book we are also celebrating tonight, I want to quickly introduce the Nosy Crow team, who have contributed so much to this effort and who are all here tonight, despite the fact that we work remotely some of the time. So I'm looking for you. We have Allie Russell right there, Avery Cook, and Allison Hill, who will be on hand tonight in case you have any questions about what we do. You can also visit our website. We have a website. We got it up just in time for the launch of our first books. It's nosycrow.us or nosycrow.com. You can also sign up for our newsletters. I think there's some QR codes around, and Allie tells me that we even have a hashtag for tonight's event. So if you're going to share pictures or anything from the event, please use hashtag NosyCrowNest. Did I get that right? NosyCrowNest. Okay, thank you, Allie. Let's see, what else? I'm going to get out of the way here in a second, but I also have a few other thanks to make. First, my friend Patty Donahue right there, who has played a key role behind the scenes to help get our small business off the ground. She's provided sage guidance and good humor all along the way. I want to thank the RLF for hosting us, for allowing us to use this beautiful space, for something special for being here to sell some of our books. The tack room is doing the bartending. Codman Farm loaned us the tables. This is we want to be part of the community. I also need to thank my family, Lucy, William, and Tasker, for putting up with me over the past year as I've started this business. And then finally, I just want to say we're really excited to be based right here in Lincoln and to become part of the community. So thank you all for coming. And I think the last ask I have is, if you see some books here that you love, please help us by sharing them widely with family and friends and others. All right, now the real star of the show. I have the great pleasure of introducing Fred Small, who's right here behind me, whose joyful, inclusive, and inspiring debut picture book is one of our very first titles. Fred lives locally in Cambridge, and who's had an interesting journey to becoming a children's book author. I'm sure he'll tell you a little bit more about that. Before publishing Everything Possible and Todo Lo Posible, which is the Spanish edition of the book, Fred was a Unitarian Universalist parish minister for nearly 2 decades. He was a singer-songwriter and an environmental lawyer. A few years ago, he left the parish ministry to devote energies to advocating and organizing for environmental, racial, and climate justice, and has been cited by Bill McKibben as one of the key figures in the religious environmental surge. So please join me in welcoming Fred Small.